welcome back to the Messy Boots Salon. I got your girl here, Big L. She's back to get her hair done again. But I want to thank you guys for the 600 subscribers that I have right now. We are on our road to 1,000. Thank you so much. So let's get back into our gossip about Shady Shayla and Arby. So when we last left off, Arby was waiting for the DNA results. So guess what? Those results came back. And guess what? Like we all knew, Arby is not the father of Shayla's baby boy Kai. So Arby got the results back and he went over to Shayla's house, to tell her. So he went over there, and when he got there, Shayla was acting shady as usual. You know, he was like, hey Shay, I need to talk to you. And she was like, about what? And then so he sat down, Shayla doing all this phony smiling, laughing in his face like she always do. So Arby sat down and he was like, man, why you play me like that? She was like, what you talking about, Arby? He was like, why you play me like that? She was like, I didn't play you. I let you see your son. You get to see your son whenever you want. What are you talking about? I'm playing you. He was like, Shayla, you gonna sit here and laugh and smile in my face like you don't know what I'm talking about? She was like, Arby, what are you talking about? Then Shayla gets this dumb look on her face when she knows she busted. So she's looking at Arby, talking about, what you talking about, Arby? I don't know what you're talking about. Arby was like, Shayla, you gonna keep playing in my face? And she was like, what you talking about? He was like, I got a DNA test done. And I found out that Kai isn't my son. She was like, wait, what? He was like, I did a home DNA test and Kai isn't my son. She was shocked. She was like, what do you mean you did a home DNA test? What did you mean? What do you mean you did a test? You did that without my permission? You put my son through that? You're like, what you talking about, put my son through that? I mean, you put my son through that just to give him a DNA test? He was like, you know what, Sheila, you're right. Your son. And I did get a DNA test. And she was like, well, you put him through all that? He was like, man, what you talking about, putting him through all that? That's stress and trauma. That's what Shayla was saying. Arby was like, it wasn't no stress, no trauma. Only thing I did was swab his cheek and then swab my cheek and sun it off. He was like, what you mean stress and trauma? I didn't put him through nothing. She was all upset. And then Arby was like, man, how long you was gonna let me go with thinking that this was my son? Shayla, how long? She didn't have no answers for him. Not one answer. She sat there looking dumb and stupid. And so he kept on talking. He was like, man, I thought we was better than this. I thought we was better than this. At the end of the day, that's not Arby's baby. And so Shayla was like, did you tell your brother Shane? And he was like, what he got to do with it? And that was the end of that. But see, if Shane find out that that baby is not Arby's, then it's gonna be a problem, because guess what? He gonna start some mess. He gonna start talking because he's messy. So Shayla ran to her mama, told her mama, Arby knows that Kai isn't his baby. And the first thing her mama said was, does Shane know? And she was like, I don't know. I don't think he knows yet. So her mother is even worried about Shane finding out. Because once Shane find out, it's going to hit the fan that that baby's not Arby's. It's going to be some mess. So Shayla over there talking to her mama, and everything. Talking about, Arby found out. What am I going to do? I feel less of a woman. And, all this crazy stuff. Which she wasn't thinking about none of this stuff. When she was laying up with Anthony and cheating on Arby. She wasn't thinking about none of this. And she thought that, I honestly think that Shayla thought that she could pull this off. Because, see, Arby be acting a little green. He be acting like he don't know what be going on from time to time. So, Arby pulled a fast one on her. And she never Shayla never, ever, ever expected Arby to get a DNA test done. That's something she never expected. And that's something I never expected because, Arby, like, that's my baby, that's my baby, that's my baby. You know, he never wanted to get a DNA test. But if it wasn't for his fiance Jasmine, Arby would never got a test. He would have never been none the wiser. Well, I'm glad that Jasmine is in his life, and she was the one that pushed for the DNA test. Jasmine was the one that went to CVS to pick up the test. And she encouraged him to get the test because Arby's brother Shane was telling him, that ain't your baby. That ain't your baby. That baby don't look like us. That ain't your baby. And Arby was like, no, man, that is my baby. But at the end of the day, Shayla and her mama, Miss Woody Woodpecker, gonna have to come up with the scheme and real quick, because once Anthony finds out that Arby knows that Arby took a DNA test, it's gonna hit the fan because people gonna start talking. People gonna start saying, who is this baby's dad? And Shayla gonna have to come up with some answers. So I don't know how this gonna play out, but y'all, it is a mess. And Shayla shouldn't have been lying from the beginning. And we wouldn't have been in this predicament. She shouldn't have been messing with Amber's husband. She wouldn't be in this predicament. So Shayla goes over to her mom, Miss Woody Woodpecker. They talking, they plot, her mama plotting and scheming. Her mama trying to come up with a scheme. I don't know what scheme this woman gonna come up with, because like I said, her mama is just as ruthless as Shayla is. Ruthless. And then too, I got a funny feeling that Shayla mama done pulled this trick on somebody before. I got a feeling that Shayla's dad, I got a feeling that that's gonna come out, that that's not Shayla's biological father. I think her mama, Shayla's mama, Miss Woody Woodpecker, done pulled this. I think she done pulled this stunt before. Because she real shady. Real shady. Money hungry and shady. So, we'll see what happens, later on down the line. But if you guys did not know, one of my subscribers finally figured out these are skits that I'm telling you. These are just part of the skits from Country Wayne. Country Wayne does skits on his channel. So this is just part of one of his skits. He does mini skits. And I just started, telling you guys this story. I'm surprised that you guys didn't pick up on it sooner, because his skits are really popular. He's really popular. So you guys, thanks for watching. And I did finish a hairdo on her. It is not the best, but it is 2 braids, because your girl got to go to work. I have to go do an 18-hour shift today, so I don't have time to do a lot of chit-chat with you guys today. So I just wanted to pop on here and finish off the last of this little skit that I was telling you guys. So thank you for watching.